Section 179, subsection 6 of the Constitution stipulates that the cabinet member responsible for the administration of justice must exercise final responsibility over the prosecuting authority. Justice and Constitutional Development Minister Mmamoloko Kubayi, as the executive authority, is the minister stipulated in the constitutional provision, with the NPA falling directly within her purview. Despite this, when probed on the meeting between the National Director of Public Prosecutions and the President, the minister had this to say.
The issue of the infiltration, that I spoke to the NDPP responded. It ended there with me. There's no other thing from me.
The minister has been tasked with assisting with the establishment of two important inquiries as clouds of distrust hover over the country. The Malanga Commission and the Hampempe Commissions of Inquiry that will soon begin their work. The department will be tasked with capacitating the fact-finding bodies. The minister says much work has been done.
The commission must work quickly. We do want, and the president has expressed, I shouldn't be doing investigation because it will be like I'm starting to counter the work of the commission. The commissions must be allowed to do their work. And if there are questions that the Department of Justice or the Minister of Justice must come and answer, we'll be more than willing to go to the commission and answer in terms of the work. If you look at the terms of reference, you'll see that none of us have been spared in the JCPS. But what I want to say to the public is that as much as there are allegations, not everyone in the justice cluster is corrupt. Not everyone in the justice cluster works with criminals. Not everyone in the justice cluster is working to sabotage the justice criminal system. What I can assure you is that I've seen men and women who are committed to ensuring that there is justice in this country.
Meanwhile, the minister remains focused on capacitating the courts amid the vast challenges that bedevil them. In the Randburg Magistrates Court, Kubayi found severe understaffing affecting the administration of justice within the lower court. Adequate security measures are also a cause for concern for the minister.
The sub says to me, Minister, in your courts you are saying police officers, when they come in, they must not come with a firearm. Because it can happen that an accused can disarm them and shoot somebody inside a court. But again, where somebody has been able to move through with a gun into a court, you find that the police officers don't have any firearm to retaliate. So it's those things that we are having conversations about to be able to conclude. They're not easy ones. Whether I would agree that the police officers inside a court must have a firearm so that if somebody had, for some reason, like we saw in Randburg Magistrate Court, have passed through the scanners and all those things and got into a court with a firearm, they'll be able to do. Those are some of the things that are not easy to deal with inside a court. We'll continue to have conversation with the judiciary to say, how do we protect?
The minister will next week engage in a similar visit at the Pietermaritzburg Magistrates Court. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Zoleka Qodashe in Johannesburg.